Hey, stop me if you heard this one before, but Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be delayed for only a 10th time. You know, this thing has constantly been delayed. I think it might be delayed until 2077, the way this is going. Now, Rune Mamba stopped by and asked me, if I had time to speak on this, and I made some time for you, Rune. This is the statement from the makers of Cyberpunk 2077. We have important news to share with you. Hey everyone, today we've decided to move the release date of Cyberpunk 2077 by 21 days. The new release date is December the 10th. Most likely there are many emotions and questions in your heads, so first and foremost, please accept our humble apologies. The biggest challenge for us right now is shipping the game on current gen, next gen, and PC at the same time, which requires us to prepare and test 9 versions of it, Xbox One X, compatibility on Xbox Series 6? Xbox Series, is that what it's called? 6? Or I just thought, I get confused. PS4/Pro, compatibility on PS5, PC, Stadia. Stadia. Sorry. While working from home, since Cyberpunk 2077 evolved towards almost being a next-gen title somewhere along the way, we need to make sure everything works well and every version runs smoothly. We're aware it might seem unrealistic when someone says that 21 days can make any difference in such a massive and complex game, but they really do. Some of you might also be wondering what these words mean in light of us saying we achieved Gold Master some time ago. Passing certification, or going gold, means the game is ready, can be completed, and has all content in it. But it doesn't mean we stop working on it and raising the quality bar. On the contrary, this is a time where many improvements are being made, which will then be distributed via a day 0 patch. This is the time period we undercalculated. We feel we have an amazing game on our hands and are willing to make every decision, the hardest ones, even the hardest ones, if it ultimately leads you to getting a video game you'll fall in love with. Yours, Adam Badowski and Marcin Iwinski. Those are some interesting names there. Well, the thing is, at this point, I don't know if we can really believe the people that make this game. Because this recent release, they advertised this heavily. This was going to be the final release date. It went gold. So, I mean, some people are saying, hey, who's to believe that this date, the 10th of December, is going to be the final date? There might be an update, after I upload this that says it might be December 20th or, on Christmas or something like that. So, if you had any plans to take time off of work, some people do that. If it's a really big game, they'll take a vacation, they'll take a week off of work to, just kind of, take in the grandiosity of the game. A lot of people did that with Red Dead Redemption 2. They take time off of work for, a huge game. And I think by far this is probably going to be the biggest release of this year. I know Watch Dogs Legions just came out. There's some other stuff. I mean, I'm interested in the Watch Dogs game, so I don't know if any of you have Watch Dogs Legion. Leave it in the comment section down below if that game is any good. So yeah, this delay. How do I feel about it? Well, I feel that maybe it did happen. Maybe some things happened and they ran into some trouble with the conversion to the multiple different, they said 9, Xbox One, PlayStation, PC, Stadia. I say fuck it, I mean, if it cuts off like a couple days or two, just release it on December the 7th. Don't take the extra couple days for the Stadia. Fuck it, That's only 17 people. You're not going to make a lot of money off the Stadia sales. Come on now. Come on. Well, I take it back, okay? I don't want any of the 17 Stadia users getting angry in my comment section. Now, I can't verify this, but one thing I'm reading a lot of different places is a possible reason for this delay is particular problems getting this thing to run well on the standard Xbox One and the standard PlayStation 4. And that very well could be the case. Here's the thing. A lot of people are mad right now. A lot of people are mad, and rightly so, because they straight up lied to people about when it was going to be released. But I think they made the calculation. If they really think what they have on their hands is one of the best games released this year, something on the level of maybe a Witcher 3 even, if they think they have that on their hands, ultimately, people really aren't going to care. In a couple weeks, they're going to be playing the game, they're going to be loving the hell out of it if it's great, and they're not going to really think much about how much longer they had to wait to get that game. Oh, but if it's buggy, if it's got even a couple bugs, if it's buggy, all right, if it's just so-so, if it's an average game, yeah, then people are really not going to trust them in the future, and they're going to hold it against them on future releases. Already, some people are even saying they don't care if it's a masterpiece. They're just going to maybe wait until it gets reduced to $20-30 in the future. And I guess I could see that. But ultimately, it depends on how the game is when it's released, the state when it's released. But yeah, let's hope. Let's hope it actually, for the people that really want to get this game, let's hope it actually releases in 2020. Because, I don't know, they might run into some other problems, making sure that it gets to work on Stadia. The fucking Stadia. I'm sorry. It's just kind of funny,